Today we're going to check out all these houses. This is an old mining community. Up this way is where the mines were located, Mercury mines. We'll go check those out later on in this video. But let's go check out all these houses. So we'll begin with this building, which doesn't in fact look like a house, looks more like a workshop. We have Mormon crickets crawling on everything. Going over to this side. See what's inside. This building's in the worst of condition. The other ones are in a lot better of condition. So we'll quickly look at this one and then move on. And we have this other room. Maybe it was to keep livestock, perhaps. Who knows? Have multiple houses looking this way, and then two houses to check out right now. Now we have this one. Looking around the outside of it first. See if there's a back entryway. Nope. Looking at this one. Wood framed, stucco on the outside. Let's have a look inside. So we're coming up to the, must have been the living room. It's an awfully small one. Looking on in this way. Very low ceiling. Small one room. Have some cabinets. Up to a big room right here. Very open. Still some crazy low ceilings. Like, I would hate to live in a house like this. It's great to see the shelving still intact too. Maybe this was the kitchen. Closet on this side. Then we have a few rooms there. Let's go inside. Let's see. Don't see too much. Possibly a pantry. Whatever this room was. So this is the back entryway. We'll go through this one. It's pretty gross how many Mormon crickets are everywhere. Let's go check out this house now. This one's a small one. Looks like a 2-room. Look at that. Could already see in there. I'm not going in that room. Unfortunately, someone had the bright idea to punch the walls open, kick them, vandalize this place, have the furnace pipe still intact. And this one is absolutely wrecked. There really isn't any roof. It's filled with trash. Look at all those Mormon crickets. Yeah, somebody shoved modern day trash in this one. I don't even want to go in this room. Let's go through the other entryway. Judging by how there's multiple rooms, this may have been a bunkhouse. Going inside. Roof's collapsed in. There really isn't much to see of this one. Let's go around. I seen another entryway. Peeking through the window. Whole roof's collapsed in on this side as well. Bunch of tires, bed spring. So apparently there wasn't an entryway, this was just a window, but could give a good idea of another room. These are the houses we just looked at, and continuing forward we have 3 more houses to check out. Bunch of couches laid about, barrels, bed frame, bed spring. Which these houses look like they're in better condition than those other ones. So, looking at the main entry, see the side of the house first. Okay, go inside. Then, looking at those 2 houses we have yet to have a look at. Looks like front room going in, cemented floors. Unfortunately, bullet holes throughout the walls. And going into the main room, this actually isn't too bad. Have a very high ceiling. Looking in, wood floors that look all mismanaged, like they were added at different times. Some overlapping others. Built out of these kind of like a log cabin style, and as insulation they put this cement. So we have 2 windows on this side, then looking over, 1 window on this side. Of course they would have Had a furnace there. Yeah, this is a neat one. One room. With the exception of this one, which looks almost like a built-in porch. Just looking at those boxes, but they don't look very old. Then continuing forward, have two neat houses on this side. We also have some stuff in the distance, but I don't know if this is on the same property, which this is on public land. So I'm going to have to check my hunting maps to see if we could check that out. Looking back at this house, all those ones. Then we have these two houses to check out. Let's go inside. Man, a lot of Mormon crickets in this one. Okay, so a lot of modern day trash, unfortunately. There's one room right there, going into the second entry. Okay, Mormon crickets are landing on me. Into this room. Okay, so we would have had another entry right there. Yep. Looking back into this room. Very low window. This part. So this was pretty much the same house, but it seems like it was built at later times just because this part has different building materials and it's designed differently. Have an entry right there. Looking up at the ceiling, this one's a lot older too. You could tell from the roof how much damage is in it. So we have two rooms. Let's begin with this one. Likely a one bedroom. And then going into this one. With the whole wall shifting too. I don't know how much longer this one has to stand. This place is like a nightmare. Just Mormon crickets on the walls. Just jumping everywhere. Jumping off the ceiling. Look at all these guys right here too. And the gross thing about these guys, if you drive over them or walk on them, you could watch and they will eat each other. And you could see how this is all shifting forward. All tilting, I should say. Looking on in this side as well. Now that we've looked at all these houses, let's go up to the Mercury mines. looking down below at all those neat houses we just checked out. And I have now arrived at the mines, the whole reason why that community exists to begin with. And it's because of this mine operation. This is known as the Red Devil Mine. It's a mercury mine, which is very interesting. It's cemented at the entrance with rock right above it. I can't say I've seen one quite like this before. The tunnel's been filled in, so not even worth going up into it. We'll continue to the upper levels. Right above that mine, I found this milling operation. There really isn't anything else except for this. So we'll continue up. So this is really neat. This mine, they drilled it right into this rock. Right at the top of this hill. There's a vertical shaft. And then on this side, let's see, doesn't look like anything, maybe a filled in tunnel. Definitely not going to walk on these grates, but there's a short tunnel over there that dead ends. There's tons of crickets in this open stope, just crawling into walls. As you go down, looks like there's multiple tunnels. In fact, you could probably climb down there without any rope or anything, except I wouldn't do that alone. And the crows are very upset with me right now. I'm probably near a nest. I'm climbing back down. I'm going to call this a day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like, subscribe, and thank you for watching.